Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and we're going to continue our tour of Les Pairings. So make sure and click like, subscribe, hit the bell, check out the Patreon, go into the comments when we're all done, and tell us what pairing you're most excited about in the list we're about to give you. So we're going to do 7 at a time. We've already worked through most of this rack. We got just a little bit left. So let's get running. We stopped right there. Oh man. You made a mess in there. You shed everywhere. They'll do that sometimes. So this is our first one. Now she does have a little bit of shed she's working through. It's that time of year where it gets a little bit of dry. So we'll have to get some off of her right there. But as you can see, she might get all that off on her own because it's all coming off pretty easy. And if you get it going, pretty straight. So I'm not too concerned. Pretty simple. Give her a little bit of a helping hand. Weep. One cool thing is this is what's called a ghost. So when you pull a ghost shed off on pattern, it comes off clear like that. Even though we pulled off the pattern, you won't see any pattern on the shed. That's always kind of nice and neat. So what are we going to do with this girl here? This is one of our original ghost females, I do believe. Yes, she's not the evil mean one. No, you're not. You're our old girl. Yes, you are. Oh, you're scaring yourself there? Come on. We are going to pair her to probably the pastel super inchy. Nope, I lied. We're going to stick her. Apparently, Kurt, we did decide to make more true ghost stuff. So she is going to go to Diesel. Got the rest of that shed off of her. As you can see, it just came off in one piece really nice there. And again, no pattern. So she's going to go to our killer Zebra Bee Exanthic. So what that means is we're going to make double hets, Exanthic, and Ghost. Like I talked about in the last pairing, we're kind of tired of missing on that true ghost stuff. So apparently, we're just going to go ahead and make more double hets. Give ourselves more odds to make it. I can't remember what we do with all these pairings sometime, but that's apparently what is going on there. Not feeding you. Yeah. There we go, girl. Oof. This is one of my oldest bumblebees, Parthenos. We made her early on in our breeding career, so she's one of our oldest in-house produced snakes. This is a simple pastel spider from way back in the day. I really like the way these look. She's been a really good breeder for us. She is ready to go, as you can tell, already back up to size, looking all nice and good. I mean, got a little poop in there. She's going to take a woohoo. But that is not eggs. That is a dump coming. She is going to be paired to our super pastel. What in the world did we write on that tub?
Orange.
OD. Yeah. Whew, I forgot we were. I can't read my own damn handwriting. So our super pastel orange dream. Point behind. Huh?
Read it again.
That's what you said. Super pastel. What is that?
SOD.
Super orange dream. Sod. Somebody wrote sod on there. Sod is not a. What the hell's going on? So our super pastel, super orange dream. So we're going to make everything pastel orange dream. Catch an extra gene of pastel, and also possibly catch some spider in there. So it's going to be really cool. As you can see, obviously this girl eats on her own. Everybody freaks out about spider. That way you can see how well she does. She does just great. No problems whatsoever. And guys, I'll be honest. I know it's still a hotly debated topic. There's still a lot of bad info out of there. Wobble is real, but this is 99.9% of the time what you're going to get in a spider, at least in my experience. See that head tilt? So that was wobble right there. Oh, there it goes. See how she's trying to figure out down and up? That's wobble. That's it. So it does exist. It is there. People say my snake doesn't wobble. They just don't know what they're looking for. That's what they all have. Most of them don't do loop-de-loops and all kinds of other crazy dumb shit. Go in there. There you go, girlfriend. And when they do, it's typically because they're super excited. You'll see that more at feed time. You'll see that more if you stress them, you know, that sort of thing. Speaking of bees, it's like this whole rack is full of bees. This is our in-house produced Zebra Bee. So this is a pastel spider Exanthic, one of my personal favorite combos. I love what the Exanthic does here. Obviously, this is a little bit later produced in our breeding career when we really worked out what we were trying to accomplish with our spider. And by picking and holding back certain ones in line breeding, what we were really looking for, we were able to consistently achieve. It's a little harder when you get super pastel. But all of this with no dots in the alien heads, or very few dots. It's a really reduced spider. This is the kind of spider I like, so it's the only spider I kept. That gets us to this. She is visual Exanthic. She is going to be paired to our super pastel axanthic. So what we're going to have is every baby from this pairing will be a minimum pastel axanthic. About half of them should catch another gene of pastel from her for super pastel, and 1 in 4 will be killer zebra bees. So we can make zebra bees, or not 1 in 4, but 1 in 4, or 1 in 2 will catch this. You're going to make zebra bees, super pastel axanthics, and killer zebra bees. That is the only pairings that are things that can come out of that. So a pretty solid pairing altogether. She did go for the very first time last year. Beautiful, beautiful snake. Really dig it. Really, really dig it. And there you go. Come on, baby. There you are. So the reason for using one like this is you saw last year about got bit. The closer that angle is, closer we get to feed day, the more likely you're going to get tagged. So if you do it this way, if they're ready to bite, they typically don't bite you. And then once they realize it's not food dropping in there, they're usually a lot easier just to pick up. Biting can cause broken teeth. It is not something we should do on purpose, and it is something we should try to avoid. Not because the injury to us, that's not very big, but you know, you don't want to hurt these girls. So this is a Freeway. This is actually a pastel Freeway. I like pastel in my Freeway. Everybody kind of like, oh, pastel's been around a long time and it's like useless. Look at that. Don't tell me pastel's useless. This thing, as an adult, is fucking phenomenal. Look at those colors. This is when you think of how beautiful a snake should be as an adult. Guys, this is it. It doesn't get any better. She's kind of a jerk sometimes. But as far as look goes, I know. That was a bluff strike. That was not. Yeah, get Kurt. That's good. Bite Kurt. That'll make me laugh. No, don't come over here. Don't be trying that shit over here. We'll calm you down. There you go. So all we're doing there is just putting her into a ball. She'll settle down a little bit. She'll feel a little bit better. We're going to be putting this to our Ivory, who is also proven to be inchy, if memory serves. So we're going to be looking for some Mardi Gras and some pastel Mardi Gras and things of that nature. She's just a beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Okay, Cricosaurus. You can go back in there. Next up. Hi, you. This is going to be really similar to the last clutch we talked about. This is another single gene Hellfire. This one's the pattern isn't as wonky as the first one I showed you in the last video, but it's still much more wonky than a pastel. You kind of get that digitizing in there a little bit, you know. So this is, again, part of that project. Again, we're going to put this to a Hellfire blitz. So we're trying to get answers. We're going to take 2 shots at that to get answers because we really kind of want to get those so we can move on with life one way or the other. So that is what we're going to do here. Really nice little snake there. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. When you close it, you don't need the tool. It's just opening it. It's only if you're taller because of the angle. So this is a calico blitz. This is one of our, pretty sure we were the first in the world to produce this. We never submitted anything. We don't care. That's always kind of, you know, I did it once and then kind of got over it. But this is a really cool combo, y'all. I've loved this snake since the day it hatched. It looked nothing like I thought it would. So this is one of those animals that really, really surprised me at birth. Just really kind of a crazy, crazy cool look to it. So it's really hard to beat, right? And this one is one we're going to go to the Blackhead Mystic, which is also going to be either Spectre or Yellow Belly. So we're going to work to kind of do some gene stacking here. It's to see how the reaction goes with the Blitz and the Calico. I think darkening some of this up will be really, really nice. So I'm excited for that. Really cool. Really cool animal, though. I dig it. So Calico Blitz. Get on in there. Last one. Whoa, that pulled too far. That would have been a catastrophe. Oh, come here, you. This is just a straight banana female. So nothing else going on there. So this, of course, when you have a female banana, you don't have to worry about the male maker, female maker thing. It's going to make 50-50, right? Now, any male she produces, though, will be a female maker. So she's going to throw female makers, but she's going to produce 50-50. What we're going to put into here is GHI. just haven't really ever done GHI bananas, and we think it'd be kind of a cool combo. It's been done before, and like we're the first to that. But it's kind of a simple combo that we're looking forward to doing. So I think anytime you darken this stuff up with banana, it looks good. So I want to darken it. I want to keep pastel out of it. Pastel bananas are definitely not my favorite way to go. Got to darken it. You're going to get more purple. So that's kind of always the goal there. So the little simple GHI banana. Although we did make some super nanners last year. We're really excited about to see how those things do in age. I like these. I do. I like kind of even the speckling here. This one's been really cool because if you look on this one, almost all of the speckling is in the purple. Very little of it came out into the yellow. I mean, you get a little bit in some places like that scale there and over here, but most of it is in the purple, and that kind of gives it a little unique, cool look. So you're a pretty cool snake. Yeah, you are a pretty cool snake. Also was an in-house produced from a male maker, which we tend to do on occasion. All right, it's time to pick the favorites. We started with Caleb last time. I guess I'll go first this time. So for me, my most exciting pairing in this group of 7 has got to be Zebra Bee to Super Pastel Exanthic. Ah, shit, it's hard. It's here or here, man. This collates to the Blackhead Mystic, Yellow Belly Spectre. It's really going to be nice too. But I don't know. It's still here for me. It's so tight. And it just, what wins it out for me here is, even though this is in some ways more exciting because we've done this a lot, it never gets old for me to hit killer Zebra Bees. It was such a dream of mine that now that I can produce them every year, it just feels like an accomplishment. So that for me is one of the ones I'm most excited about. One I'm least excited about out of this pairing, well, shit, it's probably, honestly, there's not really one that's bad in here. I'm probably going to go with the Banana GHI, and that's saying something, because I'm excited about that pairing. I think Banana GHI will look good. It's just probably the one that's kind of tickling my tummy the least amount. All right, Kurt, what is your favorite?
The Blackhead Mystic to Clits.
So the Blackhead Mystic, Yellow Belly / Spectre to the Clits female. Can't go wrong there. I mean, the combinations, and we're going to darken that up, are just phenomenal. Also, there's a lot of stuff in there that I don't know if has even been done yet. So there's a lot of that going on, a lot of mystic. I say mystic, I don't mean the mystic gene. It's like kind of a lot of mystical around it. We don't know what's going to happen. What's your least exciting one out of this pairing?
The Ghost to the Exanthic.
Yeah, that would have been a good choice too. But damn it, if we're going to make true ghosts, we need more heads. I'm tired of missing, so I'm fucking not going to put that one in my bottom. Caleb, your favorite?
My favorite is Diesel to the Ghost.
You see, guys, this is why we do this. And this is also really quick to highlight something. This is kind of the shit we should talk about on Patreon. But when we talk about how we do pairings, having those 3 opinions in there, this is why. Kurt's like, this clutch sucks dick. Caleb's like, this is my favorite clutch. The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle for most people. But having those varied opinions in there causes us to have a lot more varied plans and a lot more variety, and to hit not just what Matt likes or what Kurt likes or just what Caleb likes, but a little bit of what everybody likes, which is going to serve a lot larger clientele, right? If all I do is serve the clientele that like the same shit that I like, I'm missing out on a lot of people because I'm kind of weird. But if we catch all of us, we're going to catch the vast majority. We're going to have something for almost everybody. What is your least favorite? Now, if you go complete opposite and you say this, I swear to God, I'm going to smack you upside the head with this because you can't be your least favorite.
No.
Okay.
Either.
So hard.
Honestly, either the Pastel Freeway to Ivory.
Okay.
Or the Super Pastel Exanthic to Zebra Bee.
Okay, so I gotta ask.
Yeah.
I'm not bagging on your opinion. I honestly thought Kurt was gonna pick the Super Pastel to Zebra Bee, so he's gonna be like, man, old hat, we've done that a lot. Both of these, though, are things we've done before, quite a few times. Both of them, though, make really beautiful babies. So is it what they're going to produce, or is it just the fact it's not new, kind of the newness wearing off?
Looking at the 7 to choose from, they're the ones that aren't new, right? I mean, they still make phenomenal babies, and in any other 7, they would probably be up there. But seeing as how, like, there's so many new things we could do in these, you know, those would I don't want to say they're my least favorite as in I don't like the pairing. They're just my least favorite because the
In
others
this
are
group.
more exciting in this group.
Yeah, so Caleb likes to, I think once we've done it a few times, he kind of turns into old hat for Caleb. And he's like, well, I want to see something new. He's always chasing that next thing. And then there's me, and maybe it's just because I'm old. I want to be like a little nostalgic, get the fuck off my lawn kind of thing. And so I'm looking at some of these things we've done a lot, and I'm just excited. I'm like, oh man, I love doing these. It's memories of when I first started. It's this and this. Kurt, what drives you on your choices? Kurt's like, damn it, why are you asking me questions? I thought we were done with this.
Try to do new things.
Trying to do new things? But your favorite pairing, it was a new thing. It was a new thing. So yeah, I can go with that. All right, I guess I'm just the only old fart around here. Truth be told, I'm only about 2.5 years older than Kurt. Not quite 2 decades older than Caleb, but working on it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.